Hey everyone, it's the Rad Dad Chad here. I just want to bring a message of hope and encouragement to you today. Are you trying out a new endeavor and you're struggling? You feel like nothing's going your way? You wish you had more? You wish you had better stuff? Like I'm trying out this whole YouTube video thing. I always wish I had better cameras, better equipment, whatever it is that you're doing. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about So we're here at the park today. I've been practicing using this gimbal because I'm trying to get the footage, to be a little smoother. I know I'm not very good at it. I feel like I've got a long ways to go, and I've said to myself, like, do I really want to put this out there? I think a lot of times we feel like we have to have everything together. Like whatever product we put out there has to be completely smoothed and polished. Look, if any of this is resonating with you, please leave a comment down below. Yeah, I got this new Ronin SC gimbal. They just came out with the Ronin SC2. Fine looking gimbal. Much better gimbal than this one. I was thinking to myself, man, everything would be so much better if I had that gimbal. Everything would be so much better if I had a better camera. I think we all have that tendency to think in whatever we're doing, things would be so much better if we just had more. Maybe it's more money, more time, more stuff. And I feel like we have the tendency to change it from, I wish I had more, to nothing's going my way. Nothing's working out. If only I had more. If only it wouldn't rain every day when I was trying to make videos. Talking about things not going your way, I was at this park about 3 days ago and I was gonna make a video on this gimbal and I lost this piece of this little piece right here on this very table. Isn't that just the neatest thing? I always have this pressure on me to do everything perfectly, to be polished, and I have this tendency to knock myself down and struggle with things. I get frustrated because I'm not where I want to be, and I know whatever it is that you're doing, there's a good chance you're not where you want to be. You're looking at everybody else around you, you're looking at everything that's perfect. You see these people, whatever it is that they do, and you never see them struggle or make mistakes. And it just takes time, it takes experience in whatever it is that you're doing. And so I made a list, and I know what you're thinking. Like, who would ever take out a piece of paper, read off a piece of paper on a YouTube video? Aren't we supposed to have like teleprompters and all sorts of equipment? Well, sometimes all you get is a piece of paper. So I want to go over some of the struggles that I've been dealing with. All right, new YouTuber or new whatever it is that you're doing, here's some things I've been thinking about recently. You will get frustrated. You want to succeed. You will run into issues, like how it got rained out here just the other day. At times, nothing will work. You will feel hopeless at times. Stick with it. Things will get better. The more you practice, the more comfortable you're gonna get. I'll tell you a story in a second on the way back over there, because we gotta leave. I'm no expert, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again, but here's my theory on it. You get better when you get more comfortable with things. Part of it's the practice you get. I think the other part of it is the fact that your brain's not having to focus on as much. Like some of it just becomes routine to you. Just as a small example here, for most of my videos, I'm not even looking at the lens. I'm looking off to the side at the viewfinder. Like I'm looking over here like this, instead of looking here at you like this. The reason I think I was doing it was because I was focused on so many other things. I'm slowly getting better over time. And that's kind of what I've talked about, and I've talked about that in most of my videos, slowly getting better over time. But I think the reason we get better as we practice has a lot to do with how we free up our resources, our mental resources. This isn't the first time I have struggled with and been frustrated and felt like things weren't going my way. So about 9 years ago, I quit my job with the state of Florida to pursue my dream of going to law school. I took myself and Noelle about a quarter way across the country to go to law school. We put everything on the line, and I was struggling in my first year of law school. It was about halfway through my first year of law school, I said, nothing is going my way. I'm not doing really great on these exams. I felt like I knew all of them. I felt like I was prepared. Could you imagine you study nonstop for something and you get your test results back and it's a C? Man, that's hard. How do you deal with that? So there's times where I felt like maybe this isn't for me. Maybe law school's not where I need to be. I mean, I've already sank this much money into it. Why continue on? And so I know this is gonna sound silly, but I'm halfway through my first year of law school and I'm playing this video game. And I'm not very good at this video game at all. It was, believe it or not, it was Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo. I can't play the new, the new games. They give me like the simulator sickness, and I'm doing awful. I have no clue what I'm doing, and I'm thinking like, just like law school, just like everything else in my life, this isn't gonna work out. But I kept trying. Let's play Mr. Sandman. And I couldn't do anything right. But eventually, I figured it out. And before I knew it, I was kicking his butt. I mean, I think I knocked him out in like 20 seconds or something like that at one point. And I kept going through the game. And I kept just getting better and better. And finally, I beat the entire game. I know that sounds weird. It was weird to me too, and out of all things that could speak to me as a video game, an old video game too. And that game taught me something. If I could just stick with it and not give up, I could get better. I may not be comfortable, things may not always go my way, but I can get better. And there are some experts out there that say that one of the best indicators of success isn't your intelligence, it's not your natural giftings, it's your ability to stick with it, your ability to persevere, your ability to get over those obstacles that are holding you back. Just like the obstacles I'm talking about in this video. Those obstacles that make you think, oh, I can't do it, or I'm never gonna be good enough. If I only had this, if I only had more, those obstacles, your ability to work with those obstacles and persevere is one of the best indicators of success. You know, it kind of reminds me a lot of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise, who's slow, ungifted, untalented, beats the hare in the race because the hare sat on the sidelines while the tortoise kept on moving forward. And I think you can either sit on the sidelines wishing that everything was better for you, or you could just keep on moving forward. I hope something that I've said today has brought you some encouragement, and if it has, leave a comment down below. Also, I want you to leave a comment down below. How does the footage look right now compared to what it looked like when I was at the park? Because now I'm not using the gimbal anymore, and I don't know if it'll make a difference or not. I hope it does. Or maybe I just need to gain more experience in using the gimbal. So, if you liked any of this, please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see or hear more of what I have to say, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell so you know when these videos are going to come out. And I just want you to know that I wish you the absolute best in whatever it is that you're doing. I know that if you stick with it, you will improve over time. And before you know it, you will be really, really amazing at what you do. Have a great day.